Give me your unfiltered thoughts on TYLER1.
We get into like arguments, heated arguments and stuff. We're not talking right now, but yeah. No,
Wait, you said we're not talking right now?
Yeah, we're not. Cool.
Bing. Hello.
Are we rolling?
You're in a simulation. This is a new episode of the CouRage and Nadeshot Show presented by Cash App. It's where the cash is at.
If you don't use Cash App, then fuck you.
Can we stop doing that every episode, please?
That's my favorite thing.
Yeah, I know that, but
I look forward to it every time we start
now
these
it's just
episodes.
getting old. Now we have to figure out new things. Jesus Christ.
If you don't use Cash App, then fuck me.
Okay, well, maybe that's the new one. Guys, we have a very special guest today. And I said that every time, but this time I really mean it. Because our guest today is a guy that
He's a young kid. He's a young kid.
has a very bright future. He reminds me a lot of myself. And that's why I'm happy he's here.
I would actually want to know if you're one of the youngest like Twitch superstars. How many subs you got?
6K.
That's pretty good.
You
That's
buy me lunch, dog? Come on.
Dude, bro, I see your sub count. You're plugging Twitch Prime every like 5 seconds. You're chilling. You are chilling.
How many subs do you have on YouTube?
1.2 mil.
Wow. And you're 20 years old? I'm really excited to have you on the show today. Wait, Julia,
Meeting.
after this is released, it's public that he's part of 100 Thieves. The newest member of 100 Thieves.
Thank you. Thank you.
I could actually not be more excited to have you here because this has been in the works for a very, very long time. We've been working with your management, been working with you personally, been working with Ibrahim, who works on business development here, to bring you onto the team. And I'm honored to have you here. I think my time that I've spent with you, I'm not going to lie to you, I did not watch a ton of League of Legends growing up, but with Call of Duty and League of Legends on Twitch, it all kind of blew up at the same time. And obviously League of Legends has been the biggest game on Twitch for years. So I'm just honored to get to know you and make some content with you. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm hoping for big things.
So I think, Jack, you're probably more familiar with Yassuo's career than me. And
Listen,
I mean, I've done my research. I've learned as much as I can. I've watched your videos. And I will say, you're fucking hilarious.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. He said, thank you. Thank you.
You say my videos are funny. All right, your videos are hilarious, Matt. What's your response to that?
well, I fucking know, bitch.
Gang.
Hit my jewel. But I don't do it, actually. Just there, that was a joke. Guys, as we start this episode today, there are some things we need to talk about, okay? Because I want to get all the Yassuo and League of Legends and anime, but we have to talk about the podcast because guess what? If you're watching this right now, you should subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're watching on video, even this camera, get my hand. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn on notifications. Don't miss a single episode of the CouRage and Nadeshot Show and all the other exciting content we will have soon with Yassuo. Well, you've probably already seen his introduction video, which was on this channel, so hopefully you've subscribed.
Hopefully it was better than CouRage's announcement, too.
Well, that'd be tough. Next up, we have our 5-star review coming in from iTunes.
Whoa. I feel like you're skipping a lot. Listen, this is a podcast you can find on all major podcast platforms, whether that's Google Podcast, what's it called?
Dude, you did a great job. Spotify, any other podcast, and Apple Podcast. Our 5-star review, this one comes from Eric. He says, well, I'll tell you, this is one of the best podcasts out there. I always enjoy listening to this, whether I'm playing video games or driving to work. Thank you for creating this podcast. And special thanks to Nadeshot for putting me on Hunter x Hunter. Let me grab my 12 gauge and take care of the wild boar out back. Eric is from West Virginia.
Wait, Jack woke.
He said it like that?
Jack has woken up on another level today. It's like 9:45 in the morning. This is the latest I've slept in probably about 2 weeks. I'm still getting the crust under my eyes, and you are in full entertainer mode.
Someone's got to do it. Might as well be me. Also, as you guys know, this episode is brought to you by Cash App. It's where the cash is at. Yassuo, you use Cash App, right?
Yeah, I love Cash App all the time.
You can take the gun away also. He did not say that.
Wait, can I do this one again so I can sound like it?
Please.
All right, listen. Now, I don't think you'll ever meet someone that can read as fast as me.
Oh my God, we're doing the same bit again.
I can read faster than you, 100%.
It's the same.
You can't read faster than me.
100%.
All right, read this as fast as you can. This is the ad read. Read it as fast as you can.
From the top?
From the top. No, start at the bottom.
I'll start at the bottom. The CouRage and Nadeshot Show is brought to you by the Cash App, the number one finance center in the App Store. The Cash App is the most powerful way to spend savings. Is connected to the free cash card. Only a debit card with the boost. Just select boosting your Cash App and it's instantly save at your favorite places like $10 for Chipotle or $1 cafe shops. They're always adding new boosters. Check off. And the best of all, most boosts are unlimited. Which means you can save them at your favorite spots over and over. I started gibbering at the end, but you got the gist of it. You already know what's going on.
There was a lot of syllables that you skipped, so I'm going to show you how to do it the right way because I enunciate. You had peanut butter in the roof of your mouth while you were doing that.
Yeah, you can't blame me.
This is a big moment for me. The CouRage and Nadeshot Show is brought to you by Cash App, the number one finance app. It's hold on. One more time. The CouRage and Nadeshot Show is brought to you by Cash App, the number one finance app in the App Store. Cash App, the most powerful way to spend, save, and spend. It's connected to the free cash card, the only debit card with boost. Just select boost at Cash App and then instantly save some of your favorite places like 10% at Chipotle and $1 off coffee shops. They're always adding new boosts, so check yours often. Best of all, most boosts are unlimited, which means you can use them to save at your favorite spots over and over. Not ready to switch debit cards? You don't have to. Cash App is instantly transfer funds to your Cash App. My brain doesn't work that fast.
There's definitely more clear.
Cash App, we love you.
Yeah.
Listen, I send
Not ready to switch debit cards? You don't have to. Cash App will instantly transfer funds to your cash card for free. So you see a boost you like, just add funds, swipe, and save. Cash App is also the most convenient way to buy Bitcoin. That's what those cool kids are doing nowadays. It's like drugs. Most Bitcoin exchanges require 5 days or more for bank transfers to become investable. With Cash App, they only take seconds. So make sure to download Cash App from the App Store, Google Play Market today.
All right, we're gonna reel this back in, and we're
not going to yet because guess what? There's one other very important thing to
This
talk about.
is actually very important. I need you guys to listen listen good.
You have a chance to get lit with your boy if you're of age. Well, I assume I don't know if there's an age requirement on this. We'll have to get confirmation, but you can win a VIP trip in partnership with Totino's to the 100 Thieves before not affiliated at all with TwitchCon party. We've partnered with Totino's to throw a party the Thursday before TwitchCon in San Diego,
where TwitchCon is.
Yes. So look at that.
100 Thieves is hosting their very first party.
It's going to get lit. I'll tell you right now. Lil Dicky is performing.
Does anybody know who Lil Dicky is?
2 hands up because I'm excited.
Do you know who Lil Dicky is?
Lil Dicky, big fan.
You love Lil
Love
Dicky?
the music.
Are you going to come to our party then?
Dude, of course.
Let's go.
If there's no age requirement, you'll catch me there, because I'm 20 years old.
Boom.
We're of age here,
Yeah.
100 Thieves made it
Follow
clear.
all legal rules.
I already started having a fake ID made for you.
Okay,
Oh,
no,
that's
perfect.
okay.
Because we going to get
Wow.
twisted.
All right. That's
Yeah,
he's going
keep that on camera.
Open bar, right, Julia? Let's go.
Yeah.
Top shelf liquor.
Wait, this is open bar? Wait, hold up. This is okay. Wow. All right.
Yeah, we're going to be eating pizza rolls, breaking it down with my boy LD.
All right. Lil Dicky will be performing. So that's lit already. Title of the party is 100 Thieves and Totino's presents Lil Dicky. Wow. I can't wait. Dates Thursday, September 26th. Location San Diego.
And one of you, it is an invite-only party, and one of you has an opportunity to win a trip to San Diego to attend the party with a +1. So come have fun with 100.
Let me give you the official details. The party's not open to the public and is invite only, but one lucky winner and a friend will have a chance to attend a party courtesy of Totino's by entering our VIP giveaway on Twitter. The VIP giveaway includes 2 tickets to our invite only party, 2 tickets to TwitchCon, all paid travel and accommodation for 3 nights, Thursday to Saturday in San Diego. Yeah. Check out the description box below for the link to give away on our Twitter.
All right.
Contest ends September 9th.
September 9th. All right. This has been the longest intro I think we've ever had.
You know what? We get told about it. It's exciting. It's exciting. We're celebrating Yassuo.
If anything, this could probably be considered Yassuo's welcome party. All right, listen, Yassuo,
right,
I'm so excited to finally have you a part of official 100 Thieves content.
Yeah.
I could not be more stoked. But how I'm going to set this up is, imagine you and I are on a date and we just met at a bar. This is our first date.
Okay.
And the typical question that I would always ask, so what's your story? Tell me just high level how you got into streaming on Twitch, how you got into playing Yassuo and being known for Yassuo and League of Legends, how you became one of the most popular entertainers in all of streaming and content creation.
All right, so I might ramble here a bit.
No,
But
rambling's okay.
Love rambling.
I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it.
So pretty much started around high school time. I was graduating from high school a year early because I skipped a grade. Got that big brain, so 100 Thieves picked me up. But
You skipped a year? Which year did you skip?
3rd grade.
No way. That one doesn't really count.
Yeah, I didn't. It wasn't much of
If
an
you told me you skipped 8th grade, I'd be like,
damn, yeah, he's pretty smart. But I kind of got lucky. It was a little luck, but I say intelligence. It is what it is. But we skipped that grade. I was graduating high school at 17. I was doing my thing. And I was just playing League at the time for like a few years then, because as I moved schools into 9th grade is when I started playing like League pretty much. I only played RuneScape until that point. Only game I played RuneScape. Never touched COD, never touched PlayStation. Like I played Ratchet and Clank in there, you know, some of the GOAT games, Jack and Daxter, but you know.
You never played Halo?
Nah.
Wow.
I played it like in school on computers, but not on like consoles and stuff.
Okay.
So, you know, I started playing League, and I remember watching like other streamers like I'm a Cutie Pie and stuff, and just seeing them like dominate Twitch, and I'd be like, damn, this was a dream job. Like I really want to do this. But I just played video games and stuff just for fun. Once I started getting a level where I was like, damn, I'm like good enough to where I'm like playing against these players, I started streaming a bit. And that's when I actually ran into I'm a Cutie Pie. And we were just like bantering in games, saying like, fuck you, all this type of shit. Like, you're trash. I would shit on you, you know, just the usual flame. And it came down to like me 1v1ing him. And I ended up beating him on his stream in front of like 25,000 people or whatever. And that's probably where I got like a big boost at the start. I went from like 30, 40 viewer average on Twitch to like 100, 200. And, you know, it just like set the tone, I guess, for my career. People knew like I was that good Yassuo main, and like I'm top of Reddit with that like YouTube video we made on it. Fast forward a little later, and best player in the world in League of Legends, Faker, he comes to America. He comes for World Championship. They're all boot camping here, and he's playing solo queue. And since I'm at the highest level challenger, I face him, and I just completely shit on him. So me with my nasally 17-year-old voice and like very like high pitched, I'm just like shaking in my boots. You could hear me like, I just shit on Faker. Like I'm like shitting my pants basically. He's the best player in the world. Like it's like fucking shitting. I'm LeBron James coming and just dunking on him. Like people call me LeBron James of League because, you know, many reasons.
You're
but
very humbled.
Thank you. Yeah. And
It's just like me.
completely shit on Faker. Made that YouTube video, went on the top of Reddit, and from there I just went from like 100 viewers to like 500. Just like straight up, just like started averaging hundreds of more viewers. And that's like when you double or triple your viewer count within that short of a period, like just off one game.
Snowball.
It's a big deal too.
Yeah.
And for you, not only did you beat one of the most well-known players in all of League of Legends, but I must say, like, the feeling of climbing on Twitch is such an addictive feeling. It's like, oh my God, I have 1,000 viewers now.
Yeah.
Are they going to be here tomorrow? Oh my God, I have 2,000. Like, are they going to be here tomorrow? Dude, that must have been like amazing at your age.
Yeah. And whenever you get more viewers, like obviously I'm always super happy, and like I'm like, damn, like let's go. I just hit 500 viewers today. Like let's fucking go. That's a big milestone. You always want more. You always want more. I'm like, damn, but 1,000 looks good. 10,000 looks good. 20,000 looks good. So I'm always looking for the next milestone, and that just like kind of just like set the tone for me and my grind. Like I always want to hit that next level. And that's why I've just been like nonstop grinding League and like other games whenever like they come out, like some variety stuff, but like just mainly focusing on League. And I guess that's where my career started.
No, you didn't ramble at all. That was very concise. You explained that really well.
Thank you.
I think that that attitude, that mentality, I think you'll fit in really well here. I don't think anyone that we brought on to this team from like a content creator perspective is complacent at all.
The mob.
Well, yeah.
It started now.
Well, we haven't seen anything from them yet. I actually had to yell at them. You know, are you familiar with the mob at all?
Yeah. I know they're clown stuff on Twitter, you know. And I like them.
So you were living in New York, right?
Yeah.
How long did you live in New York your entire life?
Yeah. I moved around a bit, but like 80-90% of my life was in New York.
And now you're officially living in LA?
Yeah. I moved here just a month ago.
How's the first month been?
It's good. It's not bad. It's always hard to move, especially time zones, because like I have, I guess,
streaming schedule, right?
Yeah, streaming schedule. I stream more for like in the mornings of New York because I want to appeal to both Europe and America by streaming in the morning so they can both catch my streams. When I move here, it's 3-hour change, so it's like it's pushing it a bit, but it's fine. I'm trying to make it work by like waking up a little earlier, even though I'm struggling with that. They're forgiving me. It's good. It's a nice living style. I just kind of got bored because like everything in like esports and gaming is kind of revolved around LA. So having to like fly from East Coast to West Coast every couple of weeks for like an event or like some type of sponsorship or something, it was just like, it was too much on my body. Cause like, it's like you're taking a day off here, taking a day off there, and the flights are just annoying. It's just going to piss you off. So I was like, honestly, the move is just to move to LA. Have
you had any opportunity to go outside and really enjoy like the different weather that you see out here?
No, I haven't left the house in like a month.
Man, we got to help.
I've just been grinding.
I love that. I love that you're grinding, but you're in one of the most beautiful places in the United States. And I would say the best thing that I did for myself, because when I first moved to LA, I was just locked in my room streaming and making videos. and I got into a little bit of slump. And it seems like you have roommates, so you guys are always having a good time. And I would imagine that not similar to me in any way, but getting outside and really enjoying the vitamin D, I think will help give you a lot of balance and unsolicited advice.
Yeah, no, that's good.
It's beautiful out here, man. You got to take it all in. I'm sure it'll be different when you're 21 too. I don't know, going out, seeing people.
The whole going out thing, I'm definitely going to get into a little more, but I've been trying to go out on the weekends at least, like play some sports. Like I've been doing some soccer, some basketball on the weekends.
Man, that's
like,
awesome.
Some sunlight. It's nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
We got to get you into golf. Got to get you out on the links.
Golf. I don't know if that's my type of sport. You know, I'm a very active guy.
I know, but everybody says that until they try it.
Okay.
This is, again, more unsolicited advice. I'm going to talk to you about golf here. Jack, you need to listen here and listen good. Everybody needs to listen. Golf is one of the greatest sports you can ever play. And the reason why that is because you can play this sport until you're in your 70s or your 80s. It's a timeless sport. And what you need to understand, too, is that when you watch golf on TV, like that is not a golf experience. Like you're basically in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by mountains out here in LA, just green. The sun is beaming down on you, and you're with your boys. You're just talking shit to each other, and you're trying to hit a ball as far as it can go. You're trying to get a ball in a hole. Like instinctually, like that is the most.
How many accounts have you had banned on League of Legends?
Had like 2, 3 maybe.
Permanent.
No, I think one of them was permanently, but that was because it got hacked. It got hacked and like the guy used scripts on it. It wasn't me, I promise. And when I recovered the account,
Yassuo drama. Yassuo hacking.
Video real.
Yassuo hacking in League of Legends. I don't know, man. I mean, we're just getting to meet each other in this last month. I don't know if I believe you.
Nah, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. I was innocent, man.
What is the League of Legends community as toxic as people perceive it to be?
Yeah, it is so fucking toxic. I literally turn on my stream and expect to get flamed for like 7 or 8 hours straight. Like just get called ugly and fat. Just like any insult you can think of. Like they're just like there was a period when I was in Europe. And so we were staying actually with Team Liquid has like some houses there because they're like based in the Netherlands or from the Netherlands. So I went on a European boot camp and I was staying with some Team Liquid streamers because they're my friends. I will dominate and TF Blade and Mid Beast. And we were staying there and they just let me stay, which is really cool. And we were playing League and the address was leaked, which was a problem because it's like a public address of their headquarters and that's where we were staying. And it went from my chat being like, oh, let's go meet him. Let's go find him to just kill him, lol, for days. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Like kill you in person?
Yeah, they were just like, kill him. Let's kill him, guys. Lol, let's kill him. And the thing is, like, at first I was like, oh, it's a funny joke. Like, they're just fucking trolling. And the more it went on, I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to fucking die here. Like, I'm going to fucking die. And like, I got a stalker there. Some guy came to the house and wouldn't leave. Like,
oh my God.
Yeah,
how come
some of them are kind of crazy?
How come people talk about the League of Legends community being toxic, but none of the pros are toxic?
Well, no, they are toxic. I just think like the ones that are toxic are kind of like more frowned upon.
But then also like when you mention like pros, like with LCS, there are strict rules against them.
Yeah,
doing that, like dude, heavy fines and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. If I have to watch like one more post game interview where a team loses and they are really nice to the opponent after the opponent beat them, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah.
Like I want
storylines, trash talk.
Yeah, please, man.
So bad, bro. That's why like I love those like anytime you do like 1v1s and challenge people and let the trash talk them. Like that's why like League back in my peak of playing, I'd still love to watch streams because I'd also love that banter as well. Like I think that's what appeals so much to people, why they love to watch T1. I'm sure why they love to watch you is like the entertainment side. It's so massive. Like the game is still huge, yes, but the amount that you can do for entertainment in that game and things that you can just like, sure, you can just play ranked, but then you can also figure out new ways to make it even more entertaining. It's fun. Like it's just fun to watch.
My first League of Legends stream, they got me to do D for dance on accident. I thought I was going to use my ult, and that was when I knew the League of Legends community was fucking cool. They were like ride or die, like in my chat, just roasting me and making fun of me.
Are you?
Excuse me. And they got me for D for dance, and it was hilarious.
Do you use flash on D to be closer, or
100%
F for
D.
flash?
D. F is for fire. Ignite.
How
do you use Ignite? Explain it to me.
Someone walks into like a certain range, like proximity of you, like, and you click F on him.
Okay. That's in what strategic manner? Because Ignite doesn't let you heal as much.
Yeah.
So like if you're playing, if let's say
We don't actually need to explain it to me because all the League of Legends fans are going to be pissed.
Okay, well, this is rekindling my love for League of Legends because not many people know that I played League right before Graves released in 2010, and I was in my high school cafeteria and we were watching his like champion videos and stuff about like what they, whenever they build the hype.
Yeah.
And that was when like League was releasing like a character every 2 weeks, like a champ every 2 weeks, bro.
Jeez.
Because that was like when it ramped up. That's why, I mean, now they do like what, maybe 4 a year?
Yeah, it's like every
probably
few months.
well, like
yeah.
every quarter. So, dude, back then it was literally like the new person would be in play, and then 2 weeks later they'd be teasing the next guy.
Damn.
And they were making money because you'd have to buy those characters, and like they didn't have all sorts of boosts and stuff like that back then. But yeah, it's crazy to see where the game's gone. Did you get on the TFT train at all?
I got on the TFT train when it came out. Well, I first I didn't want to get on it instantly because I'm always like a League streamer, but the more other games blow up, I'm like, it's kind of a shame if I don't try it. So I grinded it. I got a pretty decent rank. I got like high diamond, and then I kind of got bored of the game. It just got super kind of stale to me. Like, I'm a really aggressive and shit talky type of guy. Like, I like action, and TFT, although it's fun and it's like brain strategic, I'm just sitting there like,
yeah.
Like I like getting up there and like smashing shit and just like beating people and like flaming them.
You would love Call of Duty.
Yeah.
You would love
Call of Duty.
That's all it is.
It's like the entire history.
I would love to see like the best shit talkers from every popular esport all get in a room and try to flame each other and see who comes out on top. Like who's going to be the last one standing?
League's up there for sure.
Would you consider yourself to be one of the better trash talkers in League?
Toxicity wise, probably not toxicity wise. I think I'm a little creative though. A little creative.
Okay.
I feel like that goes a long way.
How could I be better at insulting people?
We're gonna have to work on that with you. Like, we need some one-on-one training.
That's probably off-stream stuff to really get my stuff honed there. But no, so we have some notes on you then.
No, we don't have any notes. I want to know what your favorite anime is.
Oh,
favorite anime, Banana Fish.
Jack, you can do
Banana Fish.
Yeah,
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, commented on your tweet, but no, it's whatever.
Are you verified?
Yeah, I definitely didn't see it. If you aren't,
are you verified?
That is a me problem, but now it's a we problem, since I'm part of 100 Thieves and I'm not verified. Like,
wow, that's embarrassing.
We got to work.
Is that good? Is that good?
Yeah, that was good.
Wait, you're actually not verified?
Dude,
no wonder I didn't see that shit.
Matt's been verified since they even came out with verified.
Yeah. But verified before Twitter even existed.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's okay.
Verified on
I've
Facebook.
never heard of Banana Fish. Have you watched Hunter x Hunter?
Yes.
Great. Did you like it?
Yeah, really good anime.
Have you watched Promised Neverland?
3 episodes.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'll give it to you for
keep
Hunter.
going. What about Demon Slayer?
I'm watching it right now. I'm on episode like 12.
Ooh, it's
Pretty
pretty
good.
Real good. Yeah, it is pretty good. And you should watch Dr. Stone, which is brand new.
Haven't watched that. I heard it was good though.
It is
It's
good.
only a few episodes in, right?
Yeah, I think there's 7 episodes in. What else? No, I'm not
ever watched
because I know Jack.
have you ever watched
Here we go. Say something funny.
One Punch Man?
Yeah.
Oh, he just said
Yeah.
that on because he knew I was calling him out. Any anime.
What do you mean? What about Attack on Titan? I've watched
Yeah. Pretty good.
He has not watched Attack on Titan. I watched.
Should I trust Jack? We wouldn't lie to me.
No,
I watched an episode of Attack on Titan.
No, I want this to be on record because I told Jack that I'd watch all of Game of Thrones, and he didn't ask me to, but I could tell he was excited about the fact that we were going to watch the new season together, which I'm happy about. But Jack told me if he watched Game of Thrones that he would watch a whole anime with me. He watched one episode of Attack on Titan, was like, all right, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, because I told you not to start it, and you put it on at 12:45, and I was tired.
What are you, 90 years old?
Yeah,
Grandpa?
sorry that I'm a hard worker, Matt.
You guys got to skip the Attack on Titan, go straight to Banana Fish. Both of you haven't watched it. You got to get Jack into anime. Best anime of all time. It's a win-win. We all went out here.
What type of name is Banana Fish, though? Is that like the hero?
Is it on
Actually-
Crunchyroll?
Is it on
I
Crunchyroll?
don't think it is. I've never seen it.
It might. I don't think so. I think it's on Prime Video.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Have you watched that Dororo or?
Dororo? No. I haven't
Dororo?
watched it. Yeah. I heard it was good though.
Yeah, I watched like 2 episodes when I was drunk, but I got to get back to it and restart it. Okay, so you're in LA.
Yeah.
You're now a part of 100 Thieves.
Yes, sir.
What is your schedule like at the moment? Because you talked about New York and time change. Are you just streaming? Are you focused on YouTube? Are you excited about the potential opportunity? Well, not the potential, the requirement to make some content house videos with me, Jack, and Ray?
No, I'm excited. Should all be fun. Schedule's probably looking like wake up, stream, do my thing, and after that, just like whatever the fuck else I got to do until I sleep. Like I'm open to doing whatever.
Awesome. I'm very goal oriented, I would say. I think that helps me stay motivated and stay on task. Are there any high level goals that you've had in your mind, or have you just been in the weeds? Okay, I need more viewers and I need more money.
Face of Twitch.
Face of Twitch. You want to be the face of Twitch.
Dude, Ninja left for a reason. He saw competition rising. You know, he had to take his little cash out. I'm here to take over, you know?
I love that. Ooh, with some fire. Ooh, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, that's literally, I think that's the goal. That's the dream, bro.
Now, I will say, you've met John Robinson.
Yeah.
And what we do at this company is something called OKRs. They use these at Google for all the employees and staff, because it's one thing to set a really, really big goal, but if you don't have the tangible steps that you need to take to get there, then you can somewhat get lost in the fray and lose track and lose sight as you continue to work. So what in your mind, what would be like the tangible goals of taking over Twitch?
Make sure my schedule is like a good schedule to where I'm not slacking off and streaming like 150 hours a month. Like right now I'm streaming probably like 170, something like that. I need to get to that point where I'm streaming like 250 a month, like consistently.
You just said slacking off at 150. I'm like, I did 127 last month.
Yeah, like I want to get to like a point where I'm streaming like 8 to 10 hours a day every single day with like a schedule where everyone knows where I'm at. Because right now I'm like, yo, I'm live between 10 to 12. Find me. Like I want to be live at 10 a.m. I want to be live at like 11 a.m. I want to have that schedule. I want to just continue grinding League. Any big game comes out, I want to grind that, hop on that instantly. Be the best player I can be on that and become the biggest streamer I can.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I'm curious if you ever worry about the fact that League of Legends could like hold you back from transcending further beyond that game.
Yeah, I think when Fortnite came out, that's when I realized like I got to start working a little more on my brand, because I used to be like, so I went from like, obviously my name's Yassuo. It came from the champion Yassuo in League, one of like 140 champions in the game in case you don't play League. And that's where I started. My name came from him. So everyone knew me for playing that character. When I played that character on stream, like when I got into a game and played Yassuo, I would have like 3 to 4K viewers. When Yassuo was banned and I didn't pick Yassuo, my viewership would drop to 1K. I would drop like 2,000 to 3,000 viewers just based on the champion I play for a 40-minute game. And that's like such a big drop and increase between like the champion I'm playing. So at that moment, I knew I had to work on like one-tricking Yassuo and like learning other champions and becoming like, I guess like growing my brand more so people would be more willing to watch me and not the champion.
Yeah, you want to be a one-trick wonder.
Yeah. So I worked on that. And then when Fortnite came out, I tried Fortnite on stream and I was pretty good at Fortnite. But the problem is League people hated Fortnite. And then also like it's hard to just transition into another game instantly. Like you can't really just do that unless the game's popping and like everyone's playing it. Like I think Minecraft's a good game for that now. Like when I stream Minecraft, I get more viewers than League. The problem is I just don't have like a good crew to play it with consistently. But yeah, I just, I realized with Fortnite I got to work on it, and I think I've done a good job so far.
And I think it's cool to talk about these things because like, people when they're watching streams, they see you and what you're up to and what you're playing. But these are like internal thoughts that are really important to make sure you can continue to have a career. And so I love the fact that you're always thinking about it. I think that's really great, and that shows like how serious you take your job. And I love that.
Yep.
If you ever want to play Minecraft with me and Jack, let us know.
All right, we'll run it.
Well, I've been trying to play Minecraft this week, but I haven't had the opportunity. You know what? Actually, a question popped in my head earlier, and I didn't want to cut you off. Just for my understanding is, so obviously you're pretty good. Like if you beat Faker in a one-on-one, regardless of what format it was or how it happened, I think that's still really impressive. Is there any reason why you haven't tried to go pro? Is that something that you've had aspirations to do?
So I only like recently kind of had aspirations. Like I've had different like points in my streaming career or in my life, even like when I like watch pro and I'm like, damn, this would be sick to do. But like only recently did I really think I'm like, all right, like I think I want to try the pro route. I want to try scrimming a lot. I want to try that like glory and like winning or like the defeat of losing and like trying to work my way up. Like it just seems like I'm a very competitive guy. So I know I love competition. Whenever I do like anything Twitch rivals or scrims, anything like where like voice comming and like playing a game seriously, yeah, I love that shit. Like I put my all into it and like I know I could be good. So I definitely want to go pro, or like I've wanted to go pro. And I've announced I wanted to go pro too. The downsides of going pro, for one, is I wouldn't be able to stream as much. So definitely going to take a hit to my streaming and my YouTube and all that. Although I think I might enjoy it more. 2, it's not an instant thing where I'm just like, damn, I want to go pro. that's it. I'm on 100 Thieves. Peace out, Ryu. I'm the new mid lane. You know, it can't really happen like that. We'd have to wait till like next split, do some type of tryouts, practice, academy, scrim. Like I've announced I want to go pro like a few months ago, and people are like, Mo, when are you going pro? I thought you said you're going to go pro. And it's like, dude, it's going to take me like 6 months at the very least before I like even get into like thinking about it seriously. Like I can announce it, but like it's a long way. It's not just an easy road.
It doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I would definitely think for League of Legends, the streaming aspect would probably be the most difficult part. Because it's like Bjergsen would probably be a great example. If Bjergsen decided to quit right now and would just stream matchmaking full time, I wonder how big he'd be on Twitch or how much money he'd make. When I was streaming on Twitch back in the day, like heavily in 2013 and 2014, like the platform had like very set, like a social culture. Okay. What is your guys' take right now on like the social landscape of Twitch? We've seen a lot of drama in the last few months with Alinity throwing her cat, feeding the damn thing vodka, which was terrible. We've seen a lot of people being progressively more upset. I saw like streaming from Korea yesterday that Slasher, the journalist, tweeted out where it's just like 4 Korean women like dancing around in bikinis that people were up in arms about.
Yeah.
Like, how do you guys feel about Twitch as a whole right now? Ninja obviously just left for Mixer. People are really, really upset with the platform. How do you guys feel right now about the ecosystem of Twitch?
I mean, I think it's super interesting because Twitch, from when I first started, especially in like COD, right, was like, for me, what I experienced, like they were like the cool company that everyone like loved and would be excited for. Like, oh, Twitch is hosting this, Twitch is doing this. And like, obviously Amazon has purchased them, and there's been a lot of people that were originally at Twitch no longer at Twitch because they've either had enough or they found other opportunities or things just didn't work out. And I think it's been like a slow creep of Twitch losing some of its identity and some of the stuff that people originally did love about the platform. Sure, I think that there's certain things that people always blow out of proportion, like some of the drama stuff. Like there's like Reddit live stream fail and things like that, where like they literally just fiend for things like that for drama to talk about. And hell, I read Reddit live stream fail like basically every single day. But you know, it's interesting how it works. For me, for the most part, I don't know how you are, Mo, but I just kind of stay in my own lane. I just like to, hey, I sign on. I got my people there that show up every day. We play whatever the hell we want to play, and I just go from there, bro. I can't be bothered on other stuff.
Yeah. I don't really concern myself too much with other stuff because it doesn't affect me or my stream or like any of my viewers. So I kind of stay in my own lane at the same as CouRage. But I definitely think that Twitch has been a bit inconsistent sometimes, but I think it's also a little hard because people, I feel like, just push the limits on how to make money on Twitch. Like, as you can see with like the Asian girls just wearing bikinis, like on stream, like they're not like at a beach. Like, you know, Twitch like has set rules where like you have to be, if you're going to wear like swimming attire, you have to be at the beach. You have to be doing something like related. You can't just like wear a bikini and stream playing like COD or something, like, because it's clearly like against TOS. But people just try to push the limits, and it becomes hard for Twitch, I think, to like be like, all right, this is crossing the line, this isn't. Like
I think a lot of it came down to like when they added IRL.
Yeah,
I think IRL like caused like a huge stir up of controversy on the platform, because like it went from gaming, and then sure there was like the podcast section, which was fine because like it was podcasts and things like this, stuff like that live. You know, there's so many great products of podcasts on there. Then you had like Dungeons and Dragons, which wasn't necessarily like a live game, but like board game type stuff. But then like IRL, it was just so much gray area. It was like IRL. Oh well, now if I'm not playing a game, I'll just be an IRL. If I'm outside, I'll just be an IRL. If I'm inside, I'll just be an IRL. But I'm not in my setup, you know. And then it got to a point where they realized that because of how much it was getting thrown off, that like that's why just chatting spawned, because it's like, okay, just chatting, I'm at my computer. Mm-hmm. And then IRL now means like if you're going to be an IRL, you need to be like outside and things like that. So it was like a whole 4 more categories they had to add, 5 more categories.
You know what? I think the biggest problem is that everyone views Twitch as a gaming and a gaming platform. And you know, for me, and obviously I stay in my lane quite a bit as well, I don't necessarily have an issue with some of the things that people complain about. Like if a girl wants to stream in a damn bikini, like I don't care. Like I know people get up in arms about this is a gaming platform. They're only watching her because she's got her boobs out. Yeah. Like
And the thing is, like those,
wow.
and the other thing is, like they're not taking an audience away from the audience that you're going to have when you're playing your games. Like,
yeah, I think that's where the argument is. But you have like these shit posting people that get so upset, and maybe I just don't care enough because I see people. This is like the age old argument that people talk about 24/7. It's like what women can and cannot do on the platform.
Yeah, dude. I think it just comes down to like Twitch just needs to make a decision and make it final and make it like that. But then the other side, it's like, dude, then you come down to like the whole, well, if I'm wearing this versus wearing this, what's sexual content, what's not sexual content, what's this, is a low cut shirt. Oh, and then it goes on forever.
And of course, really quick, I'm sorry, I want to clarify. Like, of course, like I don't want to see Twitch turn into like a nude streaming website.
Hey, bro, that'd be a new avenue for me, dog.
Hey, yeah, man.
Imagine me in a bikini on stream, dude. IRL at the pool.
But I just think people, obviously, with what Jack explained and having just chatting and IRL and all these other different like streaming cultures like all mixed into one. I think people need to maybe not be married to the idea that Twitch is gaming exclusive. And I don't think it needs to be. Obviously, that's how they marketed it from the very beginning. Yeah. But all things change and evolve. I mean, I don't have any problems with Twitch necessarily. I think it's sad for me to see that there's a lot less people that I sort of came up with in my career and their career working at Twitch that don't work there anymore. And it feels like sort of lifeless. I don't really know anyone really, really well there anymore. Like there's a handful, and they're all great people. I just feel like, I don't know, Twitch, this is kind of like a shoulder shrug. I don't know. I feel like people love to have something to be upset about at all times on the internet.
Oh, for sure.
And Twitch has just been top of mind for everyone. Like the TwitchIsOverParty, I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, the hashtag is actually just like, it's all like blown out of proportion. Like I feel like stuff isn't that serious. I kind of agree with you where like, I don't think it has to be strictly gaming. Like you have to be playing COD or you have to be playing League to be on Twitch. Like I'm fine with the IRL streaming, the just chat and streaming, like people doing whatever they want. But I think with what CouRage said is like when they did change the TOS, I remember them like informing all like their partners, like, all right, these are the new guidelines, follow these. And so you don't get banned. Like they're just warning us, obviously. And I remember there was like a group call and like people would just ask questions like, hey, but so if I wear this top, am I allowed? Or like, what if I had this top and this top? Like people just try to like, I guess, push every little limit until like Twitch really bans them, They try to just like go the extra step because like they know if they're wearing a certain thing or doing certain activities, like they're going to get more viewers. But it's like crossing the line at a certain point.
Yeah. I think the other thing too is like, there's so many, Twitch needs to do better with certain things, like with either staffing up more at night for banning channels and stuff like that. Like, there's always drama that happens with that, but at the same time, it's like I can't even imagine how many reports and things they have going on, and how big the team is like that. That's needed for that, bro. Mm-hmm. It's not like you can just automatically flag that.
Yeah.
So I want you to do me a favor. Obviously, do you watch League of Legends on the weekends, like at the LCS and European LCS?
I watch a good amount. Yeah.
Sorry if I said that wrong. Have you watched 100 Thieves this year?
Yeah, some of the games.
So what I think is really interesting about 100 Thieves League of Legends, we lost 14 games in a row. Like obviously we had a really tough time. We did as much as we possibly could in the offseason and then in between splits to change the team and to fix the dynamics and try to get some wins on the board. And we started playing a lot better. We almost made playoffs. But what was really funny is that last year when we made it to Worlds, we were like the most hated team because people thought we didn't deserve to be there. And I made a few mistakes on communication when it came to Medias and Cody Sun and roster changes. And I feel like we've learned from that. And we've been a lot more communicative and more forward facing and a lot more accessible with our audience. And what was really funny is when we were losing, we were more popular than when we were winning because people saw us as the underdog now and they were really excited about us winning matches.
Yeah.
And obviously we came up short. And now that the offseason is here, there are going to be a lot of changes in the future. Is from somebody who's obviously very good at League of Legends, is there anything specifically that you saw about our team or any roster changes that you would like to see us make? Or like, if you were the GM of 100 Thieves, how do you think you would fix our team? And I know that's a pretty loaded question, but I'm just curious, like overall thoughts. And don't be afraid to talk about things specifically. I'm just curious what you would say.
Yeah, I think from like an outsider's perspective, it's always hard to like say what's wrong with the team because you don't hear the comms, you don't know what's going on, who has their mic on when like in game, like who's speaking, who's the leader, who's making the bad calls, all that type of stuff. Like it's really hard from an outsider to say that. But if I were to change up 100 Thieves, I would definitely look for probably upgrades in certain positions. Like I think getting like a new mid laner that's like 100 Thieves, new mid, fucking monster in the mid lane. Like that's like probably the most important thing because like I feel like with the whole on and off switching out the mid laners thing, like that's probably the biggest. I don't want to say weakness because I think Ryu's good too, but like
Ryu's an incredible player.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of intangibles there, like you talk about, like from the outside looking in. Ryu was essentially like our wild card. Every time we had him in, we'd start winning because he's so good at communicating. But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, because I think like if you get like a really fucking good mid laner that maybe is an NA import, you know, or an NA player someday back in the top lane, like Fake God's really good too, but like I feel like Someday's obviously still better than Fake God. So, like he's a lot more experienced. He knows what he's doing. But Fake God's done really well. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely impressed me. Like when he first came
Rookie of the year,
I didn't have like too high hopes of him. Like I wasn't trying to be a hater or anything, but like you don't just like see a player be like, oh, this guy's gonna fucking dominate. I was like, oh, he's playing against Impact. He's probably gonna get railed. Like, and he did well.
Held his own, man.
Yeah,
he had a really good split.
Well. Yeah.
Can you help us become one of the most popular teams in League of Legends?
Please. You know, I can do one thing. Maybe I could save the LCS team. You know, I'm an NA player, mid laner. You know, I might be looking to fill that role, but the most popular team, you know, we could do I'll do my thing. I'll try my hardest.
This is a 200 IQ big brain 5-head Yassuo trying to escalate his pro career.
Yeah, yesterday was an announcement into me joining the team. Now it's an announcement to me joining the LCS team. That's it. I'm replacing Ryu.
Yeah, he's going to the Rocket Mortgage House after this and playing scrims, bro. It's quick how fast it happens.
Hey, there's nobody there right now. This is the time to grind.
Bro, imagine.
So we're going to be going to Detroit this weekend for the LCS finals together. Our beautiful sponsors, Rocket Mortgage, who's been here since day one. They are essentially hosting the finals in Detroit. Have you ever been there before?
I have not been to Detroit.
Okay, well, we're staying at an awesome hotel. It's brand new. Detroit's
going?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we're going to have a good time, man. I'm excited. And you're going to be around obviously, everybody in the LCS community knows you. Do you go to a lot of events? Do you enjoy going to events and seeing everyone, or are you more of like an introverted person?
No, I love going to events. Like the only thing I don't like about events is flying there because I don't mind flights. I'll do them, but it's just annoying. Like it's such a waste of time. Like you're wasting time. You're waking up jet lagged. You're feeling all like grumpy when you get off the flight. Like I hate all that, but I love going to events in general. I love TwitchCon. I love going to like finals, LCS, all that stuff. Like doing meet and greets. Like I actually legitimately enjoy that. Like, you don't need to pay me. You don't need to spot. Okay, nah, I take that back. You need to pay me, but
yeah, we know.
Like, I do meet and greets out of like, I just do them just because they're enjoyable. I actually just enjoy meeting people. So yeah, I love going to events. The only problem about going to events is whenever I see the pros play, I just look at that stage and I'm like, damn, like I want to fucking play on that stage. It just like makes me want to like grind League more and stream less to like go pro. But
how much money you got?
6 figures.
Let's go. My guy.
I was like, you don't need to answer that. Hey, listen, man.
20 years old, 6 figures. That's a great place to be.
Better than I was.
You got any?
Listen, stop talking for a second. Can I play League of Legends with you?
Yeah, let's run it. Yeah, 100 Thieves Squad.
Really?
Yeah, run up some
Because
five.
you know the last time I played League of Legends, the only reason, so my New Year's resolution this a year and a half ago was to never play League of Legends again. Because it made me a terrible person, and I didn't play it. And then Ninja told me he would give me 500 gifted subs to play 3 games of League with him. So he sent me 500 gifted subs, and I played 3 games of League with him, and then I uninstalled it. First off, do you think that was a reasonable thing to do?
100%
to accept that.
I think the only thing I realized right here on the show so far is that I need to be friends with Ninja. That's 500 gifted subs for 3 games. That's no joke.
Has its perks for 5 subs. It made me very stressed out. But I'm an Ari, one trick. And Yassuo is a counter to Ari, as I do remember very vividly. But I would still dumpster you fucking. I just want to make that clear right now. Okay?
Dude, maybe we don't need that one-on-one flame session. You got this shit on lock.
Wind wall. And he fucking dunks you down with his ult, bro. Did they ever change anything about Yassuo, or no, he's still the same?
No, I think they're just giving him nerfs over time. But
yeah, because he's insane. Dude, he's like the tyrant. Like,
now, when he came out,
for as long as I played, he was always like top ban worthy.
Yeah, it's because you're in fucking silver. Like, no
Hold on,
shit.
I was plat 5, dog.
Same shit.
Wow. Okay.
Did any rank below challenger, everyone says Yasuo is broken, but like his win rate's like 48 to 50%. So he's definitely, I think he's an okay champion. I don't think he needs buffs, but he's definitely nowhere near broken.
Who do you want to have deleted from League of Legends right now?
Fucking Azir, Yuumi, or Fiddlesticks. One of the fucking 3 shitty champions. Like the most dumb champions you can ever. How the fuck? Have you seen the champion Yuumi? She's some fucking cat that flies around.
And can have someone attached to her?
She just fucking goes into someone. I could just jump into Nadeshot and no one can hit me anymore, and I can heal him and use my abilities inside
That's
of him.
because I'm invincible.
It's fucking stupid as shit.
Fiddle, really? So what about Fiddle? Is it like...
He's fucking stupid. He has fucking
fear?
point and click CC.
Yeah.
Fears you for 2 seconds. You buy QSS for it. You get silenced. You still can't do anything for another 2 seconds.
Yeah.
It's just point and click.
And then what was the other one you mentioned? Azir. Well, Azir...
He's a dumb champ.
Is Azir the one that can send those like troops out and then they fucking knock them back in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing pissed me off.
Now, what do you want to see added to League of Legends? Like champion, like do you have anything that you think would be good for the game?
Not really. I feel like they've gone through so much. Like every champion has like their own unique design. It's hard for me to like kind of design one.
Ziggs.
Like Ziggs?
Ziggs main.
What do you think? What do you think of the power creep that people mentioned? Like old champs used to have like over time, these champs just have insane abilities going inside people, teleporting here, doing this, just putting walls up on the map.
That's part of the reason I think I can't really design a new champion is like they've done all the old stuff. Now they're just bringing in new fucking concepts where like teleport, go into a champion, invulnerability, all this type of shit. Like they're just adding so much. Like all these new champions are super loaded, pretty much.
Yeah,
they're like the mechs in Fortnite, like but in League. Like these new champions are literally just so broken, and their kits just have too much in it.
You know who I hate? Tom Kench.
Tom Kent, yeah, he's
fucking
annoying.
That guy is so annoying to face because then he just eats the AD carry and they're safe, or he eats someone and they teleport and gank you top. Like so annoying.
Yeah.
You know, I went to MLG Providence 2011 for StarCraft to watch StarCraft, and League of Legends was there, and it was Halo Reach, huge stage, StarCraft, big main stage in the middle, Black Ops 1 on the far left.
Game sucked.
It was, and then in the corner, like. In an area no bigger than this was the League of Legends area.
Damn.
And I talked to freaking Rivington for an hour and a half because like Scar was right in front of me. They were like just surprised to even have fans. And I remember being like, I was asking Freak all sorts of questions. He told me his favorite champion was Corki. And then I was freaking out because like right before I had gone there, I just discovered how fucking dope Rammus jungle was. Because he'd roll out, taunt the guy, and like I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And they were like, yeah, it's sick, dude. Meanwhile, I was a bot, you know? But that was like my first ever time seeing League of Legends at an event, and it was the smallest thing ever. And then to fast forward to Worlds in like South Korea, right, where they have like a sold out 40,000 seat stadium. League's on another level with that stuff, especially in Asia. It's crazy. TYLER1 is one of my favorite streamers. Okay. Cooking with TYLER1 is one of my favorite Twitch segments. You once challenged him for a lot of money, or there was a lot of money 1v1 that happened. First off, tell me that story, and second, give me your unfiltered thoughts on TYLER1.
He a bitch.
Dog.
That's okay. It's okay. It's team one.
Nah, he's a really good streamer. He's a good entertainer. We've been friends in the past. You know, we've been on and off. You know, we get into like heated arguments and stuff. We're not talking right now, but yeah. No,
wait, you said we're not talking right now?
Yeah, we're not cool. Like, also, if I see him at Detroit, we might have beef saying like. I'm in the gym for a reason. Like I don't know if you guys can
Jesus.
tell. Like,
yeah, I think you're
getting swole. You've been getting swole.
Yeah, but we're friends ish, you know. But the bets, we did a $1,000 bet a long time ago.
Nice.
What was the $1,000 bet on?
I don't know.
What the fuck was it? I don't even fucking. I won $1,000 off of him. Then we did a $10,000 bet to up it, and that was a month-long thing where I didn't play any Yassuo. Because we're seeing who was the better player. Because like he plays a lot, like mainly Draven. Mm-hmm. I play mainly Yassuo.
Was he allowed to play Draven during it?
No. Okay. We both weren't allowed to play our main champion and who can get the highest. So I got Challenger without him or without Yasuo. He got like Masters. So I won $10,000 off him. It was like a month long.
Did he pay you?
Yeah. He paid me. It took a little like and I had to like be like, yo, I'm gonna beat your ass, and then he got a little scared. Yeah. He hit me up like he was like, yo, here's your money, Mo. Don't fuck with me. I'm sorry. I was like, yo, I'm gonna see you in Detroit. Like I'm gonna remember how long it took you to pay me, but nah, he paid me. He's a man of his word. He just takes his time.
Dude, one of the hypest moments I had was when I realized he followed me back on Twitter, and that was like the peak of my life. He's like one of the people I truly am a fan of. I have his sweatshirt, and I have his Dark Magician Yu-Gi-Oh card, because when you buy his merchandise, they had a custom T1 like Yu-Gi-Oh type card made that like was like gold foil. It was dope. It was really cool what they did. And I have all that. So I love that you know him and have gotten games in with him.
Yeah, no, he's I definitely respect like his like entertainment side. Like he's a really good entertainer. He knows what he's doing. And I respect that like he's not like he's not a sellout. Like and not even a sellout, but like he doesn't care about money, I guess. Like he just likes to grind, like, or not grind, but he just enjoys streaming on League. Like that's why when you stream, you can tell he enjoys League.
Discount code Alpha.
Yeah.
Well, TYLER1.com discount.
But first of all, we got to help you out. All right, 20 years old. Listen, man, there's no such thing as a sellout.
No, yeah, not a sellout. Bro, do you see my YouTube channel? I got a sponsor every couple days. My Twitch, we got banners. We making money. Like, you know, I don't. Fuck Tyler. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, I care about money. I respect that he doesn't care about money, but like, that's just more sponsors for me. Like,
dude, his keyboard is so disgusting. Look up TYLER1's keyboard, chat.
I think I want to.
And it is the most nasty thing in the world.
All right, so we've got a couple minutes left, and I want to run through some gaming news here really quickly. So I want quick reactions, quick responses on your guys' thoughts on a couple of these topics. Alex was kind enough to provide us with some information. So a Florida man claims to have set the Twitch record for most hours streamed in a month, and I have it right here. Apparently, he streamed for...
It's RuneScape. Makes sense.
542 hours in 1 month.
What? 542?
542 hours in 1 month. He said he claimed to stream for 542 hours in 1 month. How many hours is that?
It's like 18 a day.
It's like, yeah.
A day, I meant. It's been a little while, but I'm posting today to share that I'm within 5 days breaking the most hours streamed on Twitch within 30 days. I'm happy to say 99% of this goal was done, streaming OSRS. This guy must hate himself.
I never played RuneScape.
I never played RuneScape either.
That's the only game I played.
Played Neopets.
I played RuneScape Neopets too.
I was a MapleStory god, bro.
Neopets was dope.
I went for RuneScape.
I miss Neopets.
I feel like it was one or the other.
What is the most hours you guys ever streamed in a month?
It's like 230 something.
And this guy doubled that?
Yeah, probably like 250 maybe.
Wow.
Like my best.
This guy's a unit.
Yeah, no, that's fucking insane. That's like you wake up, you stream 19 hours, you go to sleep for like 6-7 hours, wake up, stream 19 hours.
That would be miserable. That's not healthy.
Do it for a whole month. That's no. At a certain point, like you're definitely not providing good enough content to make it worth it. Like I'm sure if he took more time off, stream like 400 hours, the quality would have been higher. But if you're going for the record, you know, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, that's my thing with like 24-hour streams, right? And really quickly, is just like I see no value in them because like, okay, you do a 24-hour stream. First off, let's see, people get hyped up the start.
Yeah.
Then during the middle of it, it goes and hits a lull for like a lot of hours. Then sure, towards the end of it, the hype builds again. But then your schedule's ruined. You don't stream for 2 days because you're all sorts of off.
Yeah.
And then you could have just done 3 days of 8-hour streams and had the same benefits of 1 24-hour stream.
But better quality. Yeah.
With better quality and being rested.
Makes sense I'll give you my take on it since I like do a bunch of 24-hour streams here and there. Or at least when I was in New York, I used to do a little more. I did a 30-hour the other day. But I went to sleep on stream. So that was a big fucking big brain play. I learned from XQC. Shout out to him. But yeah, I just
sleeping on stream.
Yeah, I just streamed League for 14 hours. Went to the gym.
Y'all late.
Put on a YouTube video, but like changed my streaming category from League to just no category. Put on a YouTube video. Had like 11K viewers while I was at the gym working out. Came back home, streamed 2 hours. Went to sleep on stream. Played more YouTube videos for 8 hours. Made money while sleeping.
Big brain.
Yeah.
And you had your webcam on to sleep?
Yep. I had to sleep with the light on too, so they could see me. They didn't let me sleep without the light. It was really, really sad, honestly.
Hey, that's okay, man. Okay, 542 hours. We're never going to do that. Thank you. That guy's insane. All right, next topic. Riot Games steps in to find buyer for Echo Fox's League of Legends franchise. Okay, so we had the Rams ownership group was said to have been acquiring the League of Legends spot for Echo Fox, and that deal fell through. Any hot takes on this? A new challenger will be approaching here soon.
Yeah, I didn't concern myself too much with it. I definitely know the reason, or not the reason, but like the start of it, like what happened, like with the Rick Fox, that whole incident at the start definitely was fucked up. Hopefully Rick Fox doesn't get screwed over in this or in general, because you know he seems like a really nice guy from what I met him and like what I've seen online, and hopefully it doesn't turn out bad for him. That's all I could really say.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know enough about it to give an official take,
and I appreciate that.
I hope it all gets figured out.
I'm curious to see how much it sells for on auction.
Will you find that out? Like, will it be public?
I hope so. I mean, I'll find out.
Wait, it goes to auction?
It's going to auction.
So like people can just walk in and be like, $4 million.
$4.
$5 million. Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Last one. League of Legends fans are angry over Riot Games' latest monetization effort. I don't know anything about this, but you might.
Yeah, so I think they dropped something called Eternals, which is...
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's basically
costs $7
like...
in real money.
You ever play CSGO? You have stat track weapons where like you get a kill. It's like 1 kill on it. That's basically what it is. For each champion, though, you get like... It's like $7 for 3 missions, and it's specific per champion. So like I'll spend some money to buy like Eternal for a champion, get 15 kill, tell me I have 15 kill, but that's it. And you have to pay money for it. So it seems pretty excessive for each champion. When it first came out, like people are like, Mo, check out Eternals. I was like, dude, like what the fuck you talking about? Like I didn't even believe it. But I don't know. I definitely am gonna spend a few $100s on it. But like they're getting my money out of me, you know, they know what they're doing. Like, but I definitely
I feel that, man. Whenever like a Call of Duty came out with like supply drops and shit, and everyone's complaining about it, like I'm about to spend a fucking bag on it.
Nadeshot has a very famous tweet that he tweeted at one of the co-founders.
It was out of context.
Yeah.
I basically said like because they had never had like supply drops, like you know how Madden Ultimate Team, they had packs.
Yeah.
And obviously different format. But CSGO, you have the cases that you can open. I love that shit because I love gambling and I'm like addicted to it. It's a problem. But the thing about Call of Duty is we never had anything like that. The only like cosmetics that you would have would be unlocked through headshots or a certain amount of kills that you get.
Oh, that's
and
pretty
so
cool.
I wanted exclusive skins that only I could have
Yeah.
through luck. I thought that was really cool. And Advanced Warfare, the next title, I tweeted at one of their devs. And of course, they were going to implement it anyways. There's no way
It went off
in
the tweet.
1 month, in one tweet, they unleashed like this intricate system of cosmetics. But here's the problem. It wasn't cosmetics. You would actually win guns with dope skins on them, but they were better weapons than the base weapon that you could have without paying.
Yeah, the first COD was like super pay to win.
Yeah, it was pay to win. Like you
Like,
get
that's
it.
my
Like
favorite
there's
bit.
4 different versions of like the main AR and one.
Obsidian Steed Bow.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
It had like a
The
higher fire
speakeasy
rate.
ASM1.
Yeah, yep.
And so now everyone's memeing the goddamn tweet. Like, fuck you guys, all right?
It's all right, man. We love you still.
Fuck every single one. No. Listen, man, I would like to say this. Yassuo, I really appreciate you coming on the podcast. I think this is just the beginning of many, many fun times ahead with you now being a part of 100 Thieves and all the ways that we'll be able to collaborate in the future. I know that we've talked about it a lot off camera, but you have a really big team behind you now, and anything you need from us, we got you. And we'll help you figure it out. You're a young kid out here. You obviously seem like you got a good head on your shoulders, really funny guy, and I think you're going to have a lot of success, and anything we can do to help enable that even more, we're here for it. So, guys, if you don't know who Yassuo is, well, now you know. But
Where can they
in
find
any
you?
case, yeah, can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Yassuo, YSSUO, Instagram.com/Yassuo, YSSUO, Twitter.com/Yassuo, YSSUO. Actually, Instagram is with an NA too, because I can't get
Did
the
you just
fucking
speak
Instagram with
words?
that. Yeah, y'all need to help me get the Instagram without the NA. That's what I need.
Julia, our
Julia.
senior marketing manager,
Get on
is
that.
shaking her
Are you
head.
verified on Instagram?
Man, like, whatever, dude. Can we delete this whole episode? Like, Courage came up telling me he wasn't good at flaming, and he's just fucking bullying me all
I'm
show. I
crying.
feel like
I'm
with my
crying.
viewers.
Any
verified on Facebook?
Chat? Yeah, I am.
Fuck, me too.
I was verified
That's all I
before
got.
all of you everywhere. Just want that to be known.
Okay, dude. Whatever, bro.
4th most followed Twitch streamer in 2013. Thank you, dude.
How many followers you got now?
I'm at like 1 million or something. I haven't streamed in years. Casual.
Just casual.
Hey, you guys are welcome.
problem.
You guys are welcome. Me, the odd one,
paved the way.
me, the odd one, and Dyrus really turned up for you guys. You're welcome.
I appreciate
big,
it.
Big brain stuff, Matt. Yeah, so again, thanks for coming on the show. What we do at the end of every episode is something special we're going to do in a second.
Okay.
But
Really quickly, just to make sure, you guys can listen to this on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts. Make sure you guys leave us 5 stars on an iTunes
Every review on
episode, and we
iTunes.
might read it
read it
out.
loud.
And if you're
Next
listening,
episode,
check out the
check
YouTube video because we want to be the biggest
league of
esports channel. No,
man
YouTube.
in history. League of Legends buzzwords. All right.
Go follow us.
At the end of every episode, Yassuo,
Yeah.
we do a little
A jingle.
jingle
Okay.
for the CouRage and Nadeshot Show. We've had some great ones in the past, but basically one of us here will provide a beat. It seems like Matt's just kind of deferred it to me every time at this
Yeah,
point.
because you're more confident than me.
And then you have to come up with a little jingle for it. Something off the top of the dome.
Okay.
Let me see if I can give you a good beat here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that jingle? Is it a rap? Is it like?
Do whatever you want. Make
Oh,
it your
put me
own.
on the spot. Okay.
And don't fuck this up because you will end up on live stream.
Honestly, it's kind of beautiful. I don't want to mess it up. Like. Joining 100 Thieves. Great moment of my life. The only thing left to do Spread it all with love. With my boy Matt.
This
And
isn't
my
a
boy
rap. You're not
Jax.
singing.
Thank you for having me. It was a fun show. Appreciate all the compliments. You
We
keep
got
coming whenever.
We got to go. We got to end this episode. Guys, I'm fucking out.
Peace.
Thanks for watching.
God, you're the worst.